Welcome back to Just Fantastic Crafts channel, and welcome to Satisfactory, where we make a factory and we're satisfied with it. Last time we built a mom, and we also built a bunch of things for my legs. No, we didn't build a bunch of stuff for my legs. We built a bunch of machines and automated making of bolts, screws, bolts. Different things. Let's see what's in the bucket. That's definitely a bolt. That ain't no screw. That's a bolt. Let's gather all the bolts. Later on in the game, I will not need any bolts because they're technically a part of something. They're not used by themselves, unless proven otherwise. At least I am proven otherwise. I want to build an equipment workshop because that's another thing I am missing. An equipment workshop is a place where I can build a xenozapper, beacons, which they're going to remove by the way, an object scanner, which requires 3 beacons, and let's make an object scanner. I need 3 beacons, 1 beacon, 2 beacon, 3 beacon, and 4 reinforced iron plates. Let's make those. I can make 28 currently. 1, 2, 3, and a 4. Not you. You. Hello there. Let me craft an object scanner. This is a piece of equipment that will, well, do as it says. It scans for stuff. You set it to nuts, berries, and honestly that's what I have scanned. And the way it works is, see how it's pointing you in the right direction. It's not exactly accurate, but as you can see, it's going to be filling up the bar, and I'm going to be led to a berry, which is right around here, if I'm not mistaken. Yep, here it is. I picked it up already. So it's not very useful unless you're looking for something very specific, like power slugs. Power slugs make you able to. I cannot open the MAM. Why? I cannot. Help me. I cannot open anything. Please. Please allow me to open something. Is this going to fix it? No. No, it's broken. Well, I don't know what caused this bug, but well, it is an early access game. I mean, give me a few minutes. I don't know how to explain this. The second I took out my scanner, it just broke. It just broke. I cannot press E on anything. I don't know why and what I did, but it was working just a second ago. Okay, whatever. Let's just quit to the main menu and come back. Oh wait, I should have saved the game. Dang it. This might cost me actually. Yeah, this costed me a bunch. And by a bunch, I mean it only costed me building a brand new equipment workshop. Just put it this way. Build a beacon, or 3 of them, 1, 2, and 3, before building the 4th one. Then getting a bunch of screws is what I did. I'm trying to retrace back my steps to see what went wrong. See, I can interact with everything. This literally costed me 2 minutes from the beginning of the episode. Before, you know, I encountered the bug, which I'm going to report later. Let's make a bunch of biomass before everything goes wrong. Continue making this. And wait, I need to make... Now I need to build some reinforced plates, 4 of them, if I'm not mistaken. 3 and a 4. And after I have the 4, I can build an object scanner, which I equip. I activate, and I'm still able to interact with stuff. Okay, I don't know what that was. That was something personal, I guess. Whatever, then I'm not gonna be reporting this as a bug because technically it isn't. Let's do the quick research, which is slug scanning. It just takes stuff from my inventory and starts a 2-minute research. And then focus on part assembly, which is the next piece of thing we need to do. 500 screws and 300 plates of iron. We need the assembler to actually make... I need those rods. I need those plates. I need those screws, like all of them. It's making 40 per minute. I mean, every single minute this thing makes 40. And as you can see, we've already been going for 7 minutes, so you can probably do that calculation by yourself. Let me just give you 204. It's 240 for 6 minutes, and for the 7th it's 280. 280 screws made by each one of those machines. Yes, we have the production required to have. And let's part assembly.
Milestone reached. More complex assembly of parts can now be automated. Project assembly parts can now be constructed and sent up via the space elevator. Note: project parts are too complex to produce by hand.
Yes, I know that. Complex parts are these parts that are black and red. If I press the... Oh, it's not. I'm not allowed to press the right button. That was Q. No, Q was that thing. N, was it N? Quick search. What was it? Router can lead to making. What was it? No. I wanted this thing, but yeah, smart plating. This thing. This is project part number 1. Oh, see, this thing is broken again. I cannot interact with anything. Why is this happening? Okay, let's save this time, unlike last time. And yes, the save is purely gonna be code 2. If you can see my other saves, they have about play duration 60 hours, 114 hours. Yeah, I think I have spent some time in this game. Let's return to the main menu and reconnect again to this one. Let's continue now. Latest save 2. And let's see how this thing goes this time. I haven't been checking if the thing is getting overloaded or not, the video recording, but I checked last video after I recorded it, and it seemed fine. Can't afford, what do you... I am 1 iron plate short, what do you mean? Lies, deception. I'm just going to take all of them then. See if you can stop me now. You think you can stop me now? Never. These require the parts of the aliens. These require a mushroom, and I need to to build a bunch of important and advanced stuff. Obstacle clearing. This is the thing I'm going to be unlocking right about now, because checking out my fuel, it's starting to go low. And yeah, we need the chainsaw. We definitely need the chainsaw because it gives us a chainsaw, but it also gives us one other thing that is honestly more important than the chainsaw itself. It is the fact that we can make even more condensed biomass fuel. Let's divide this by 50 to each because this is what I'm honestly having to do right now to keep everything afloat without it turning off. About 150 in each one. This one has 180 and this one has 180. Well, whatever, we have the full. While I'm waiting for, well, this thing, select milestone, I have to wait for the ship to come back in 2 minutes and 40 seconds. And while that is happening, I can gather a bunch of these screws. I need to make a bunch of... I need to get them so I can craft a bunch of reinforced iron plates, not the hub. I need production and an assembler. This is the machine I was talking about. I need rotors. Dang it. Dang it. No, wait. Can't afford this either. Dang it. So, my inventory is gonna get gradually bigger. But it's going to get gradually... I'm going to have gradually more things to shove in it. This requires... Rotor requires... again. You make... I need also reinforced iron plates. Dang it. Yeah, rotors and reinforced both required iron plates and screws. Am I right? No, it requires iron rods. Now why am I making screws? I don't need to make screws. Now, what I meant to do is place the assembler, which I still cannot do because I haven't checked out the... Yes, I have the two I need. Now, the assembler, I'm just going to place it in here because I'm not going to be connecting it here. It requires 30 iron plates per minute and 60 screws. We, if you do a little bit of math, are making 120. Meaning that we, in our 120, can divide them. And we're also making how many iron plates? About 40 per minute? Yeah, we're making 40 per minute iron plates. So, if you do the math, that means I have to divide this by 3. I bring out 60, then I divide it. I have more production than I have requirement. That's the truth. Yes, 14 seconds. Let's watch it land. It's over there. It brings nothing. Land, mate, land. Well done. Now that you have landed, I'm just going to shove a bunch of stuff inside you. In a gentle way. In a very, very gentle way. I need to get more screws because for now I'm requiring them as parts of the research that I'm doing. But as you will soon see, coding overloaded again. Maybe there will be a bit of just jumping from me going from one thing to the other. Let's launch this thing, and now...
Milestone reached. Biofuel will ensure maximum efficiency of biomass burners. To aid in biofuel production, you are now capable of removing foliage that consists primarily of wood. Additionally, R&D inflated your pocket dimension.
Yay, my pocket dimension. This analysis is complete. Now I can overclock machines. That means I can also underclock them. Why would I ever do that, you ask? It is because underclocking sometimes is better. I need to make a bunch of solid biomass, solid biofuel, because this is what the chainsaw uses. No, don't ask me why. This is one of the mysteries of life, honestly. So I have to be carrying that inside my pocket now. I need 4 of these. So 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4. And I have a chainsaw soon. Soon I'll have a chainsaw. Ah, it was 5. Lies, deception. Not the mom. I can't interact with anything again. Dang it. This is a new experience, honestly. So let's, after I've saved it, no, main menu. I don't know why this is happening. Yeah, I might run this one a little bit longer and cut out all of the brokenness. I don't know why it is happening, but whatever. It's not that big of an issue. Just the fact that I cannot open it. That's bothering me. Well, congratulations me, now I have a chainsaw. Look at it open. He looks at it. And now, he pulls it. Now it's open. It opens every time. But at least he's not inspecting it. And now we cut this thing down. And this thing down. And this also, the way this machine works, this chainsaw, well, you know how a chainsaw works probably, if you're, you know, a human being. This removes foliage around it, without actually removing these guys. These guys will not, I don't want to remove berries and such, since they're, well, helpful healing plants, but it might happen. Not because I want to, but more like it will happen. Because I might run them over by a car. With a car. Not by a car, with a car. You get run over by a car or with a car. And if I do this, see how it clears everything? Amazing. It clears an AoE around you, not around the chainsaw or the thing you're cutting. I don't know why, but it does. Unless I'm mistaken. And it does it around the chainsaw. But I don't really care, I just want to clear the path to this thing. And it's going to give me a bunch of wood. And by a bunch of wood, my inventory will be full. Also, if you keep revving the chainsaw itself, it's going to lose fuel. It burns fuel for nothing. Like, see how it's 18? I can do this, I'm just revving it up. It's not going to go down to 17 since I'm technically using it. See? I know it's cool, you know, but I mean, why would I ever do that to lose fuel? I want to pick up the fruit, but whatever. It's not that big of a deal, it's not that fuel inefficient, I just like keeping a full stack of fuel whenever I need it. The normal jetpack that I spoke of in one of the episodes works on normal fuel, like which you get from well, oil, and you rework it into fuel, like you convert it, you do whatever you do the do, and then it's fine. One more game I have always thought of playing is Factorio. I'll get around to it. Did this thing respond? It shouldn't have, but if it had, I don't care. I mean, free wood. I think it didn't respawn, or it did respawn. Maybe you can point out that thing in the comments below. Anyways, now that I have gathered a bunch of wood, now let's see how much I cannot. Oh, I didn't press E. 1,500. I think that's quite enough. That's like I have 2,000 biomass. But I am now going to craft it, which is going to take a while. I am going to be automating this process, don't you worry. But this we need to automate at least the second part. For now I need to do the first one because I don't have a smart splitter. And yes, later on you get a smart splitter, which you say this thing goes left, this thing goes right, and in which point I am going to be making it like this. I'm going to add a crate connected to a splitter, to a smart splitter that is going to smart split stuff into left and right. Left is going to be going wood, right is going to go leaves, and this way we have to. Okay, now my inventory is full, but we're not done crafting yet. We need to now convert this into something more efficient, and this is the part we will be automating. I'll be making a crate. I'll be making a crate connected to a constructor, connected to a crate, and the constructor is just going to convert a bunch of stuff. Like, well, it's going to convert the biomass into, well, into solid biofuel. At least this is what I can do. I mean, I currently have to craft 1,000 of them, so yeah, how about I don't do that? How about I make the thing I'm talking about making and make it? Let's make the thing I'm saying I wanna make and make it. I'm going to put it here since it's... Oh, the encoding is overloaded. Oh no! Run for your... Oh, it's fine. As I said, if it's a stutter, I'm gonna be leaving it. This game requires some power to run, and I think I have optimized it at least for now. I need to make reinforced iron plates. I don't have space in my inventory. You go away. This is why I have no space in my inventory. It will be fine later on. As I said, I have a better inventory and such. This thing doesn't need to be... It just needs to be able to connect to each other, and right now it cannot. I need a constructor. Just give me... Oh wait. Deconstruct the assembler. Get myself a constructor. Connect the constructor to crate. Get another crate. I said get another... Not a personal box. That thing is stupidly small. I need a storage container. Yes, I am happy now. And this thing is just going to shove it to the closest pylon available, which is this one. And you are going to be crafting a bunch of solid biofuel. And now we just do this. Oh look, my inventory is empty now. And right now it is as inefficient as possible, because this thing can barely supply enough. It requires 120 per minute, so I need a conveyor belt Mark II. Encoding overloaded. But let's just make this 100 left, because it really is that fast. And just shove them in here, and this is not going to provide it as fast as possible. So, but at least it's providing it, at least it's doing something. And we'll be crafting while this thing is going, so yeah. Half of the time this won't be enough, because we need this thing. But whatever, that's not important right now. I'm gonna climb atop my tower and call it a day. Where is my tower? Where did I put my tower? What happened to my tower? Oh wait, it did save it. I did have a bunch of stuff happened to me, so I lost my tower. So a bit of a regression has happened in this episode, but not that much. Anyways, after building that thing, it's time to call it a day. Thank you for joining me. Have a great day.